Would you let a stranger hold your life in their hands if it meant you could write a better story? Most people hear the pencil's tale, nod at the cute metaphor, and forget it by breakfast. Today, we crack the fable open like an engineer's blueprint, isolate the 5 rules, and add the safety rails the original skip so you can apply them before lunch without falling into hustle culture, people-pleasing, or toxic positivity. Rule 1. Strategic collaboration. The story says, put yourself in good hands. Reality demands a filter. Use 3 checkpoints before you hand over your graphite. 1. Competence. Can they do what they claim? 2. Intent. Do they win when you win? 3. Exit respect. If you disagree, can you leave without sabotage? Miss any checkpoint and the hand that sharpens you can also snap you in half. Rule 2. Purposeful sharpening. Pain is not a virtue. Chosen pain is. A pencil surrenders wood only when the blade is set to a specific angle and stopped at a specific depth. Translate that. Pick a skill, set a measurable micro goal, and pre-pick your stop loss. Hours, dollars, emotional bandwidth. When the limit hits, pause. Inspect the point. Decide if more sharpening actually helps the line you need to write. Hustle culture wants you to believe endless grinding creates diamond tips. Mostly, it creates stubs. Rule 3. Accountable erasing. The rule most misused. The eraser is not a time machine. It's a repair kit. Step 1. Acknowledge the mark out loud. Step 2. Amend. Fix what can be fixed. Apologize where apology is due. Step 3. Adjust the system. Change the form, the checklist, the environment so the same slip doesn't ghost back onto tomorrow's page. Skip step 3 and you're just rubbing holes in the paper. Rule 4. Core and craft fusion. Graphite without wood snaps under pressure. Wood without graphite is an empty stick. Values without skills are wishful tweets. Skills without values build things nobody needs. Stack a daily 5-minute value rep onto a 5-minute skill rep. Send the thank you email while the coffee brews. Practice 1 guitar chord right after journaling gratitude. 10 total minutes. 0 new calendar slot. Rule 5. Micro legacy mark. Legacy sounds grand. Legacy is just tomorrow's page. Run every action through a 3-word test. True, kind, useful. If a word fails, rewrite. A single sentence that passes the test, a clear instruction, a sincere compliment, a boundary respectfully stated, outlasts 1,000 empty manifestos. You now hold the upgraded blueprint. Collaborate with veto power. Sharpen with a stop loss. Erase with accountability. Grow values and skills as one unit. Leave marks that pass 3 words. Comment the 3-word mark you'll leave today. Public accountability triples follow-through, but knowing the rules and living them are 2 different pages. Here's a 30-second ritual that bridges the gap while the coffee is still hot. Keep a pencil on your desk, not for nostalgia, but as a physical decision filter. Each morning, hold it horizontally and ask 5 rapid questions out loud. 1. Whose hand am I entering today? And do they pass the 3 checkpoints? 2. What single skill gets the sharpening block? And where is my stop loss? 3. Which yesterday's mark still needs acknowledging, amending, adjusting? 4. What 10-minute value plus skill stack is already hiding inside my routine? 5. What 3-word sentence will I write before sunset? True, kind, useful? Answer in 1 breath each. If you stall, the day has already started without intention. The pencil never complains about rough paper. It simply re-angles its point. Apply the same physics to digital life. Inbox overflowing? That's coarse grain. Shorten your reply, not your integrity. Toxic group chat? That's wet pulp. Withdraw the point before the graphite smudges. Algorithm feeding you outrage? That's a crooked line. Rotate the pencil. Refuse to trace the groove. The tool is neutral. The writer chooses the pressure. Some surfaces cannot be smooth. Grief, layoffs, global crises. The blueprint does not demand pretty penmanship on torn pages. It demands continuation. When the page rips, write on the patch you tape underneath. The mark then becomes double-layered. The event and your response. History keeps the first. You own the second. Critics will say a metaphor this simple can't carry adult weight. Test it. Next time you feel the familiar squeeze of overwhelm, silently name the rule in play. Overcommitment? Collaboration filter failed. Burnout? Sharpening without stop loss. Shame spiral? Eraser step 3 missing. Naming activates the prefrontal cortex, moving the problem from emotional flood to mechanical fix. The pencil is not a poem. It's a cognitive lever. Ethics check. These rules are not licensed to optimize people into stepping stones. If your 3-word mark manipulates, it fails the useful clause. Useful builds, not exploits. If your sharpening demands others absorb the shavings, you're not refining, you're shredding. The graphite must stay inside the wood. Character stays ahead of craft. 1 month in, the ritual compresses. 5 questions collapse to a single silent glance at the pencil. Hand, own, heal, heart, help. You'll answer in under 5 seconds, the way a pilot scans a cockpit. That glance becomes a micro reset during meetings, traffic, toddler meltdowns. The story you once heard is now firmware, not software. And when the pencil finally shortens to a nub, Don't toss it. Stand it upright in a tiny jar. That stub is proof you used the blueprint. Every shaving a choice. Every word a vote for the person you decided to become. Keep it in plain sight. It's your private trophy reminding you that legacy isn't the height of the pencil when you start. It's the trail of readable marks you leave after each deliberate stroke.